Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Two of the best, Posey and Arenado, are coming up next. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So striding forward now, Austin Jackson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's only 1 for 10. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone.
At the plate, Buster Posey. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually lifted in the air out towards left center. Story ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Gray, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Pulled toward right center field. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Giants off to a... Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here comes the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jackson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Time now from Coors Field to 10.
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackman. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Parker going back, still going back, into the bleachers, and gone. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Into the box, Charlie Blackman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now, with 36 home runs and 94 runs batted in. Sent on the ground out to second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. So the two-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with guys. And that's exactly what happened right there.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1. And a curveball in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Desmond sprinting after it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it did a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the middle, knee high. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. Here's Nolan Arenado. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He has 7 hits in 35 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
1-0 the count. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Parker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers